Boys, I'm sick and tired of these mentors trying to teach people how to make 100k a month. When I buy their courses, it's clearly just a pyramid scheme, and it's only the top 1% of people in that niche that actually make money. I've spent thousands of pounds buying different courses, testing different money making methods, and I finally discovered an unsaturated method that actually works. This isn't like all of these other pyramid schemes where it only works for the top 1% of people in that niche. This has been proven to work, and it only takes basic skills and you don't need any capital to start. Just give me a minute of your time and let me give you a quick rundown on how this method works. Personally, I've tried every single side hustle out there. I've tried all the blueprints, I've bought all the courses, and they just seem to require too much capital to start, or they just seem too complicated. The mentors never seem to give a step-by-step guide on how to actually get through the work. In my opinion, this is all because of one thing: the method doesn't work for everyone. It only works for the top 1% of people in that course with either the most capital or who got in it the earliest. They'll show you short glimpses of their glamorous lifestyle, but all they want is for you to buy their course. To assure you that this isn't just another one of these pyramid schemes, I'm giving away all the information for free on my YouTube on how you can at least get your first 1k a month. Alright, so basically what most of these dropshippers will do, and these resellers, they'll ship it from these Chinese factories all the way to their house in bulk for about, I would say 10 or 15 pieces, and then they'll list it on websites like Depop, Vinted, eBay, whatever they want to, and then only when they get a sale, they'll ship it to the different buyers' houses and they'll take a small profit, like 10 or 15 pounds. But obviously this is quite unreliable because if they don't get any sales, they'll just be left with unwanted stock and they won't have any profits. With our method, we're taking away the whole process of shipping it to our house and just shipping it directly to their house. So we'll take away us in the middle and we're just being the middlemen, and only when we get a sale will we ship it straight from the Chinese factories to the buyer's house. Unlike any other clothes selling website, Depop in the settings there's an option where you can use domestic shipping as other instead of Depop shipping. So Depop shipping is basically where they'll give you the label and you send it through that with the parcel shop, and they'll track whether it's been delivered or not and release your funds. But if you choose other, you can use your own shipping. So this would be for items that are too big for the labels, or the parcel shop could be nowhere near the person's house. But we're going to obviously use this to our advantage, and we're going to use AliExpress's shipping and just ship it straight to the customer's house. You may be thinking to yourself, AliExpress shipping times take forever and they have really bad quality clothes on there, I'm just going to get loads of refunds. Well, I'm about to put you on. Alright, so I'm on AliExpress now. You've got to scroll down all the way down to More to Love here, and you've got to look for all the ones with this yellow choice label, because as you can see, I'll show you the shipping times now. August 14th to August 18th, so what's that, like 7 to like 11 days? That's very quick. And you could say like 3 days it took you to ship, then it will come in another 3-4 days. Like, nobody's really going to be suspicious about that. The only ones that go wrong, items like this without the shipping, the choice label, you see August 13th to 20th, that's not that bad either. But I would say 75% of the items that you're going to be selling, you want to look for all these items with the choice here, this yellow choice thing, or else you'll just get a lot of complaints like long shipping time. Sometimes they say that it will come in this amount of time, but most of the time they just take longer anyway. Yeah, also if you're wondering about the packaging, it doesn't say AliExpress on it, it doesn't have any marks. I'll make another video about that, but yeah, there's no way to tell that it's from AliExpress. Alright, so when you finally found the item on AliExpress that you want to drop ship, it's got good reviews, it's got good shipping times, and you're satisfied and you think it will do well, you want to take off all the images from AliExpress. I'll go in depth in another video on how to extract all the images and make sure you don't get flagged by Depop. And you want to list it up as an item, put the descriptions, everything. I'll explain it all in another video. And when you get a sale, you're going to want to ship it straight from AliExpress. It will give you the buyer's address on Depop. And yeah, you just want to ship it straight there and keep all the profits. Because we're using this method, we're allowed to put up as many items as we want. I'll go into detail, obviously. I said I'll make a full explanation video of how many items a day you should list. But we can list basically as many as we want to without getting flagged, because we don't actually need the items in hand. You know, as soon as we get a sale, we can straight away ship it out. So no upfront costs. You don't need to put any unwanted like stock. You don't need any unwanted stock, anything. Obviously, this was just a brief overview on the method, but in my next video, I'm going to go in a lot more detail. I'll take you all step by step on every single step of the way, how to optimize your account for profits, how to find winning products, how to warm up your account so you don't look like a bot, and how to find images so that it doesn't get flagged by Depop. I'll go into a lot more detail in my next video.